Hi, I'm Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. Change. It's a hard thing for most of us. It's the only constant that there is in the world. And so people ask me all the time, Diane, how do you thrive in the ever-changing, the constant changing business world, in the economic times that we're in? How do you thrive in your business? How do you keep growing in your business? How do you keep moving forward in your business? And the answer really is change. Change with the times. And if you're really good and you're really aware and on top of things, you'll change before the time does. In other words, if you look historically at your industry, if you look historically at the economy, if you look historically at real estate, for example, a lot of things follow real estate trends in our economy if you look. History. It's something not a lot of us turn around and look at in our businesses, in our niches, in the things that we're doing, right? In our industry is the word I'm trying to come up with here. We don't look at historically what's happened in our industries. If we would, we might see some trends. If you can be ahead of the trends because you're willing to change, you're willing to take the step, you're willing to go out there and say, I don't want to be a follower, I want to be a leader, I want to be on the cutting edge of what's happening, I want to try these new things. Modeling something that somebody does in a different industry that no one's doing in your industry, that's successful in that other industry, can put you on the cutting edge, the leading edge, because you're willing to change and you're willing to do things differently than most other people in your business, in your industry, in your niche. See, that's what it's about. Can you change faster than the times, or at least keep up? But if you can change ahead, if you can see what's coming, if you can read the trends, it puts you so far ahead, because you've already made the changes and everybody else is trying to catch up with you. You're the trendsetter as opposed to the pioneers, right? I don't want you to be a pioneer. I don't want you to go out and blaze the new trail necessarily. But I do want you to look at, so for example, what's happening in our economy right now. And it doesn't matter when you listen to this, right? Or when you see this. It could be 2 years from the time I shoot it. What's happening in our economy right now was probably predictable. If you look at the really good economists, if you look at the people who follow the real estate trends and watch what happens, the economy will sort of follow that. And so if you watch that in your industry, you watch that, you'll know what's happening in the economy and you can be ready for it. You can be ready for it if you're willing to change, if you're willing to be adaptable. The way you thrive in your business, the way you thrive in your life, the way you thrive in the world is to change. Constantly be willing to change. And I know it's hard, but it's only hard if you think of it that way. If that's your paradigm, if that's your new normal, that you're going to change and continue to change and be ahead of the trends, it won't be hard. It'll just be what you do. Think about how much you've changed. So it's the old adage of, do you have 10 years of experience or do you have 1 year of experience that you've repeated 10 times? Something to think about, right? If you'd like more information like this, go to CompleteMarketingSystems.com. I'm Diane Conklin. We'll see you next time.